Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Chase. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing the Saturday Q&A, but weirdly enough, it's going to be on Sunday. If you saw my community post, you'll know why. And if you didn't, basically, my mom is starting her, 6-month checkup on her cancer that she got removed back in February. So I just wanted to take the time to be with her and just kind of help her because my dad wasn't home. But I hope you all understand. I know you all will. But let's just go ahead and get into the video. Also, actually, before we get in the video, I want to thank you all for 10,000 subscribers. I will have a setup tour, or basically a room tour, coming out soon on that. So I just want to thank you all so much, and I'm so excited for the next milestone that we will hit. So to get everything out of the way, basically, if you want your question answered, use the hashtag down in the comment section below, hashtag Saturday Q&A, as it says on screen, and let's go ahead and get into this. The first question comes from Dillium127, and he asks, how would you add a reward system to leveling up? Currently, I'm level 136, and I have earned nothing, and I think that should be changed. I 100% actually agree with you, Dillium. Other than, unlocking ranked, there's really nothing that you get for leveling up in this game, and it's kind of funny. I've always wondered, what the fuck is the point of leveling up in this game when you get absolutely nothing from it? I really think that they should, step in the direction of maybe giving just 1,000 renown, or even going a step further and, giving everyone a free alpha pack for every level up they achieve, much like Overwatch does. In my opinion, this would be a great idea. However, you also have to look at it from Ubisoft's point. I know that they are going to make a fuck ton of money from future sales, but a lot of the people who are going to keep playing Siege already have Siege. A lot of their money or revenue that they get in comes from, the R6 credits that people spend on the game and so on and so forth. So, therefore, if you give people free renown to, just have a heyday with, or free alpha packs to have a heyday with, they're going to be losing a little bit of money on that end. But at the same time, I don't think it will be enough to make a difference. Players love progression, and when they, achieve that progression and then get something for it, it really just makes them very happy, and I think this should be a step in the right direction for Ubisoft. I really think they should follow Blizzard's, idea of rewarding the player with like a loot box every time they level up. It would make the alpha packs a whole lot more fun, in my opinion, and I think that's what they should do. In my opinion, it would give me a reason to grind the game, because I do play Siege a lot. However, I find myself playing Overwatch for longer periods of time than I play Siege for, because, I feel like I have to get to that next level. If I'm like 200 XP or even 2000 XP away on Overwatch from getting that next level, I'm most likely going to play one more game just to get that loot box before I get off. I just think Siege should do this and add it to where you get an alpha pack for every time you level up. It doesn't have to be good, doesn't have to be like the greatest alpha pack in the world. Just give us something. Also, with this, I'll just go ahead and answer Tyler Link's question. He asks, do you think players should receive more renown than we are currently receiving per match? Yes, I actually do. I am all for the players. However, once again, like I said, with the whole leveling up alpha pack thing, Ubisoft just can't shell out free stuff for a game that's 5 years old. Increasing the amount of renown by maybe a 50 to 100 wouldn't make that big of a difference for them, but we can't go much more than, 500 renown per match, because then it starts to get way too easy to get really cool sets. For example, the new castle set that just came out that's like Team 6 or something like that. But I do think it's about time for, Ubisoft to start amplifying the amount of renown we get per match. It's kind of getting ridiculous with, only getting about 200 to 300 per game. I feel like if they raised it to about 400, that would be good enough. The next question comes from Rai Gaming, and he asks, what do you think about the WardenVGlaz interaction? And to be honest with you, I think it's fucking stupid right now. And it's not because, that Warden and Glaz interaction is stupid. It's because of what Ubisoft did. Okay, so Warden was introduced to fight Glaz and to stop the bomb plants, right? Well, what does Ubisoft do? They nerf fucking Glaz, so there's no reason to run Warden. It's just no reason to add an operator that, counters Glaz when you're going to nerf him in the same exact update, because then you're literally nerfing him into fucking oblivion. And not only are you nerfing Glaz by doing this, in a way, you're nerfing the new operator, because there's going to be no goddamn reason to run him. I don't think I see anyone run smokes anymore, because Ying doesn't have her smokes. Capitao is really the only thing I see ran that uses smokes. There's also nothing attractive about Warden at all, that makes me want to play him. So therefore, I never see Warden versus Glaz actually happen. I don't think I've seen it happen yet this season because of how fucking useless Warden is and how fucking useless Glaz is. And I know it sounds like I'm going off, and it's because I am. I think Ubisoft handled Warden's release into the game just terribly. I really do. Don't get me wrong, Glaz definitely needed a nerf. However, they nerfed him into Oblivion where he's never going to be ran fucking again until he gets that buff back. And that, in a way, nerfs Warden because there's no reason to run him. The final question today comes from Calder Christian, and it's the, final personal question of the day. And he asks, what were/are your favorite video games to play before Siege? I've always, you know what, fuck it. I'll just give you all my top 5 video games right now. Probably my top 5 video games, I'd probably put Siege 5. I know that sounds very, very stupid, but Siege is probably 5. 4 would definitely have to be Overwatch. I know that sounds so stupid because I'm a Siege channel and I never post Overwatch, and Overwatch is one of my favorite games. But yeah, Siege is definitely behind Overwatch right now just because of how much fun I have playing Overwatch. I've always had fun playing Overwatch, and it's kind of just fun to sit back and relax and play it. I never feel like I get that when I play Siege. For number 3, probably Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2, I've never seen anything like it. I was so in love with the game when it first came out as like a 9-year-old kid, and I love the co-op experience with that game. Super, super, super good zombie game. If you've never played Left 4 Dead 2, it is quite old now, but it is super, super fun. Number 2 is probably Borderlands 2. It's one of the greatest RPGs of all time, and I know that some people wouldn't consider it an RPG, but it definitely is because it has skill trees and shit like that. And, just everything about Borderlands 2 was great because of how funny it was. The raunchy humor in Borderlands 2 is what made it. And then number 1, I know this sounds so fucking stupid, it's Minecraft. Minecraft's the greatest game of all time. That's all I gotta say. I'm fucking out of here.